Today it's going to be all about affirmations, and it's perhaps not what you're going to expect from doing affirmations. We're not going to be saying things like I am beautiful, etc. I've written a list of things that I think apply to all human beings, so therefore they apply to you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the list out a couple of times and just read them over you, let them sort of sink in. And then I'm going to invite you to do the same for yourself. So here's the list of affirmations. Oh, and just to say, as usual, if you've got any mental health or trauma symptoms that come up while we're doing this, then you're welcome to just stop the practice. Maybe do some self-soothing practices like gentle movement or deep breaths, or some self-soothing touch. And then you can come back to the practice at any time that suits you. So here we go. You are good enough. You are worthy of love. No matter what you've done or what other people have done to you, it doesn't take away your worth as a human being. You are enough. Your body is good. You deserve compassion and kindness. You are precious and worth more than diamonds. You already have worth, and nothing you can do can make you more worthy. You are just as much a human being as everyone else and have just as much right to exist as they do. Your mistakes and failures don't define you. Your needs matter. Your feelings are valid. Your pain and suffering matters and isn't devalued by other people's pain and suffering, even if it's seemingly worse than yours. So I'm going to give you a moment to let that all sink in. Okay, I'm going to read this out a second time. So, you are good enough. You are worthy of love. No matter what you've done or what other people have done to you, it doesn't lower or take away your worth as a human being. You are enough. Your body is good. You deserve compassion and kindness. You are precious and worth more than diamonds. You already have worth, and nothing you can do can make you more worthy. You are just as much a human being as everyone else and have just as much right to exist as they do. Your mistakes and failures don't define you. Your needs matter. Your feelings are valid. Your pain and suffering matters and isn't devalued by other people's pain and suffering, even if it's seemingly worse than yours. Again, I'll give you a few moments just to reflect on that and let it sink in. Okay, and just a couple of questions for reflection when you're ready. And the first is, these affirmations that I've given to you, I've told you that I believe they apply to all human beings, and I do. But I was just wondering if you felt otherwise, if you perhaps feel that there are some that don't apply to you, or they apply to other people and not to you, or the other way around perhaps, that they apply to you and not to other people. I just invite you to reflect on that for the next moment or two. And if you want more time to reflect on that, you're welcome to pause the video. I'll move on to the next one. So the last question is, are there any that you just outright feel don't apply to you? Perhaps you think in your head that they apply to you, but you don't feel that they do, or that you've got some resistance to. I just invite you to reflect on that at the moment. Okay, and when you're ready, you're welcome to just make a note of those ones that you feel don't apply to you. And if you want to, going throughout this week, you can find those on the webpage below this recording, and you can perhaps say them over yourself in a self-compassionate, non-judgmental way. If that works for you. If it doesn't, that's fine. Feel free to disregard it. But that's just an optional practice for you there. Okay, so thank you for joining me. I'm going to end this recording here.